Hello fellow board gamers and painters, my name is Fred Jung and I'm a very avid board gamer and also a miniatures painter. Many board games come with these little plastic miniatures to enhance the gameplay and immersion of the game's story. Most miniatures that come with board games are unpainted in gray like this one. You can of course play the game with the miniatures as is, but I like to paint my miniatures to help with the immersion of the story. It's a hobby within a hobby. Now you don't have to paint miniatures that come with board games. You can also buy these miniatures in stores, just for decoration for your desk, your office space, or any little place like that. In my class, I'll teach you techniques to paint a plastic miniature on your own. First, I'll share information on the supplies you'll need that are affordable and accessible to begin your hobby. Next, I'll teach you to prime a miniature, which helps the miniature paint adhere to the plastic surface. After that, I'll teach you how to add the first base coat, where you start painting the first coat of paint, then follow up with a second base coat to complete the painting. The technique that follows is the wash, where you add watery paint to enhance and darken the details within the miniature. Then I'll teach you to dry brush some of the bright colors back in, as well as use this technique to add highlights to the miniature. And finally, I'll add a sealant or protective coating on a miniature to protect your hard work. Now I'll show you a little excerpt from my base coating lesson for you to preview before you enroll in my Skillshare class. Then I'll mix the paints together. Let's start on the face. Brush should be moist but not wet. It can be challenging as it is a small area. Paint in small strokes. Don't paint over areas you just painted. Now paint the neck and the features. Don't worry about the eyes and the features. We'll paint that later on. Just get the flesh tone color down. Now for the inside of the cape. It is very tricky. I'll be using leather brown, and I'll be using Naga green. On the outside of the cape, I'll try to avoid the trim areas and just get the main area of the cape. Don't worry if it is patchy. I'll be fixed in a second coat. I'm painting on the back of the cape. I don't want to paint over the outer edge because that will be red. It won't be consistent or uniform on the first base coat, but don't worry about that.